Hey, Larry here from Larry's Fountain Pens, and it's good to be back. Sorry I haven't been on a whole lot, but just a whole lot of stuff been going on. If it's not one thing, it's another. You know, a friend of ours, one of our roommates that we've known for many, many years, has taken ill, and he got sick on a Monday of last week. So took him to the emergency room on Tuesday of last week, and first they found double pneumonia. Not good. Well, other problems developed where he couldn't swallow liquids or food. So they did MRIs and CAT scans and lab work and here and there, and looking down his throat, and so they couldn't find out what's wrong with him, so they went ahead and admitted him. And they're doing more tests, bronchoscopy and more CAT scans and back of the neck and swallow tests. Well, he can't swallow test because he can't even hardly, well, he can't swallow saliva. So then they had to put a feeding tube in him so he can have nourishment. You got to have that, and of course he has IVs on, so he won't dehydrate. Well, the doctor still needs to find out why he can't swallow. Well, they did find out that the esophagus is swollen. So he needs to find out what is causing the esophagus to be swollen. Why can't Alan, our roommate, swallow? So he hadn't had any solid food, liquids, water, coffee, nothing. So long story short, the doctor said, okay, let's take a CAT scan of his brain, the back part, and see what's going on there, if anything in the brain can be sending some signals to the esophagus and making it have muscle spasms or something to reject the liquids and the food. Well, long story short, they did that, and we get there early. Mr. Announcer and I get there early in the mornings. We're exhausted, and they found that he, on top of the pneumonia and can't swallow, is that they found a small stroke he had. Well, you know, small strokes are not good because they affect something. So this could be affecting his swallowing. So anyway, school is just about here, and Mr. Announcer's getting ready to go back. He's a teacher, so he's all excited, right? So here are some pens that are under $20 for, you know, kids are going to junior high. If you're able to use them, what a treat. Junior high, high school, in college, and even at the office. That's not going to break the bank. I think they're worthy pens. They're very, very affordable, and they're great looking pens. So let's get to the pen. We'll talk a little bit about the pen, okay? Okay, this is the pen BBS. Beautiful acrylic material. Look at those lovely swirls. I got this one off eBay, and this has the fine nib, Chinese, and it comes with a converter. It all unscrews, and they really are a joy to write with. And I'm thinking the fine nib, kind of fine medium it writes, would be really good for anybody going to school or even working at the office. Great colors, and it does not toast. So you have to put the cap somewhere that it's not going to roll off the desk. But if you have small hands like me or large hands, it's going to fit great in your hand. It has a great fit in the hand. It feels great, and the pen really writes extremely well, and you can't beat it for under 20 bucks. Now, I don't know if you can still find this exact pen, but they have many more for under 20 bucks that are great writers. What I don't care for about the pen is I like to post my pens a lot of times. I can't do that with this. Also, you have to be real careful because it doesn't have a clip. I really prefer pens with clip because it can roll off the table. Boom. And if it could break, crack, and you don't want that to happen to your pens. But other than that, it's a great pen. As long as you keep it secure on your desk, no problem. But I really prefer pens with clips. I like my pens, I prefer them to post, but that's not always a deal breaker. Alright, now let's go with the Knox fountain pen. And let me check out the nib here. This is a Alright, here is a Knox pen. And you can pick these up at Birmingham Inks. I don't know if you're familiar with Birmingham Inks, but they have some really good fountain pens there at affordable prices. And inks and paper. They even got their own Birmingham pen lines that are really nice. So this is a Knox pen, metal, really nice pen. It's got a little bit of weight, which I really like. Nice clip, secure to your pocket, a band, a little silver band around the barrel, the cap, excuse me, with Knox on it, and had that little curve on the clip, and on the finial like a little dome on top. It's a nice sharp pen, and it does post. Pull off cap, and it does post securely, and it comes with a converter. That's another plus for it, and it has a Knox nib on it, and it's a German nib. And I don't know if you ever tried Knox nibs, but I've tried many of them, and I like them. They're good, dependable nibs, and for 20 bucks, you can't beat it. Great pen. Can't go wrong with them. Here's another cool dynamite pen that I truly love. The Lingmo. Is that how you say it?
Lingmo.
Lingmo. Chinese. Lingmo. Great looking pen. Just look at this stunning pen. Good looking, isn't it? Look at that beautiful color in there. Just great looking pen. I like that band. That band just, it's real pronounced with the pen's name on it. And it just stands out, and nice sturdy clip. Kind of a cigar shape on the finial. And at the end of the barrel, cigars, you know. So, and it unscrews, and it does post securely, and I really like that again. So without posting it, it still would be usable. I have small hands, and it has a nice grip. On the step off, there's nothing going to be sharp to make your fingers uncomfortable. And it does come with a converter as well. So that's another plus. Great fountain pen. It's really a pleasure to write with it. Now this one is a fine nib. Another Chinese pen. You'll find out a lot of your Chinese pens are fine. Sometimes you can get a mediums. Just depends, I guess, on the maker. But this one writes fine medium, kind of. So it's another great to school fountain pen, and you can find these off of eBay. So great pen, great pen. Last but not least, if you keep up with my videos, you know I'm a big Jinhao fan. That's how I got started in the game. Jinhao, baby, all the way, rock and roll. I mean, I first went with 2 Jinhao demonstrators, and I just loved them. I loved them enough, I'm still with them. And here is this beautiful metal Jinhao 750, and just look at that beautiful color in this pen. Just look at the colors in it. Very nice. I like how they have the top of the finial black, and at the end of the barrel, that's sharp. It goes with the pen. It matches everything. It's got a nice clip, and I really like the band on the cap. The detail in the band, really pronounced. You see the Jinhao on there, and it has the Jinhao logo right there, and as X750. It's just really a nice pen, an elegant pen, a great pen. And it pulls off the cap, and it does post, and it's not back heavy with that cap on it. But you know, you can use it without posting. So when you post it, you got to kind of make sure it's on there tight so it won't get loose and fall off. If you just put it on like this, it's on there pretty good, but eventually it might slip off, and you don't want to ruin your pen. And this one is a medium nib, and it writes real well, and it also unscrews, and it comes with a converter. Well, this one doesn't have it because I took it out and put it in a different pen since I'm not using it at the moment. But all the Jinhaos come with a converter right off the bat. Boom. So there you have it. These are my 4 pens for upcoming school. So I'll have other pens be coming up, and thanks for hanging there with me, and I hope this is helpful for you. So the Jinhao pens, you can find them at Birmingham Inks or on eBay, and the Lingmo you can find off eBay. Knox, you can find this one on Birmingham Inks, and the Pen BBS, you can find them on eBay as well. I don't know if this model is still available, but there's buku loads of different styles of the Pen BBS and the Lingmo. So under 20 bucks, there you have it. There's the 4 for this week. And hey, glad you had time to join me today. And I hope I kind of enlighten everybody what's going on with me right now. It's just a lot of stuff going on. We're concerned about our roommate, our buddy Alan. His family's concerned. So our plate is full. Well, hey, that's enough of that. School is almost here. I hope you guys are ready for school. So if you need a pen, check out the pens. Let me know what you think. Take care. Leave your comments below. Share this video if you like. And don't forget, don't text and drive. Peace, brother. Later.